How to say sorry in English. Although most people think that I'm sorry and excuse me are the only ways to apologize in English, there are actually several different ways to say sorry depending on the situation. Here are a few more expressions to apologize that you may have already heard. We'll cover those in detail in the tables below, but you need to know the difference between them from the start. I beg your pardon. This is a fancy phrase that you can use if you want to express shock or surprise. I apologize. This is the simplest way to apologize for something you did wrong. Pardon. If you didn't hear what someone said, use this to ask them to repeat it. My bad. This one's slang and should only be used with friends or people your age. It's very casual and generally used to apologize for a minor mistake. I'm very truly terribly deeply sorry. Use when you're aware that you've hurt someone and want to genuinely apologize. I'm so sorry about that. Use when you're aware that you've hurt someone and want to genuinely apologize. I feel terrible. I'm so sorry. Use when you're aware that you've hurt someone and want to genuinely apologize. I'm sorry, that was wrong of me. Use it when you know did something wrong. I was wrong about that. You can use this expression to admit you've made a mistake. I'm so sorry, that was thoughtless of me. Use it if you've hurt someone by doing something thoughtlessly. I'm sorry, that was my fault. Use it to admit that you've made a mistake that hurt someone. I'm very sorry for the way I behaved. Use this if you behaved rudely and want to apologize. I apologize. I was out of line. Use this if you behaved rudely and want to apologize. You can blame me for that. With this expression, you admit it was your fault and take the blame. How should I apologize to you? With this expression, you're asking someone to indicate how to best apologize to them. I wanted to say I'm sorry / I want to tell you I'm sorry. A polite way to say you're sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Use this to express sympathy for something bad that happened to someone, except the death of someone close to them. I'm sorry that happened to you. It can be used if someone lost a job or had an unpleasant experience. I'm so sorry for your loss. Use this expression when someone's relative or friend has died. My deepest sympathies. Use this expression when someone's relative or friend has died. My condolences. Use this expression when someone's relative or friend has died. That's terrible/dreadful. Use this expression to show your sympathy for the terrible thing that happened to someone. Oh no! How awful/how terrible. Use these exclamations to show that you're shocked at the awful thing that happened to someone. Excuse me, please. This is the most common way to politely ask someone to move out of the way. Pardon me. This is the same as excuse me, but more formal and slightly more polite. Sorry, can I get by? This is a more direct way to politely ask someone to move out of the way. Sorry, could you move, please? If someone is blocking your way, this expression is a good one to use. Sorry. I'm so sorry. Use this if you bumped into someone by accident. Sorry. This is a common way to both apologize and ask someone to repeat. Pardon. This is a formal way to apologize for asking someone to repeat. I beg your pardon. A very formal way to apologize and ask someone to repeat. Sorry, I didn't hear you. With this expression, you indicate that you haven't heard what someone said. Sorry, I didn't catch what you said. This informal term indicates you haven't heard or understood what someone said. Sorry, could you please repeat that? This is a direct way to politely ask someone to repeat. My bad, it was my bad. Use it when you've committed a small mistake. Can be used both in a formal and informal setting. I messed up. If your actions messed something up, you can simply admit it. I screwed up. A very informal way to say that you've messed up. Sorry about that. Use it when you've committed a small mistake. Can be used both in a formal and informal setting. Oops/whoops. Usually used to express a light apology for a minor mistake. Oopsie daisy. This expression is meant to be a little silly and apologize for a tiny mistake. My mistake. Use it when you committed a small error that didn't hurt anymore. Mea culpa. This expression comes from Latin and generally means admitting to an error. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Use it when you've committed a small error. It can be used both in a formal and informal setting. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. If it was a minor, unintentional mistake, you can use this phrase to apologize for it. Thanks for watching.